take two. You don't want to know what I tried to say when I was telling you about my duck dishcloth video I put up this morning. So anyways, I'm going to do the haul video right now. I'm not going to do a whole lot of chit chat right now because I want to get through this haul. I need to get this stuff put away. So that's why I'm doing this video now. But first and foremost, I am going to draw another name. Our winner from last week never contacted me. So here we go. I just shook these up really, really good before I got on camera. I have all of them. I'm going to just reach up in here. We're going to just grab. That one feels good. That one feels like a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, who do we have here? All right, we have Tellin's Place. All right, Terry from Tellin's Place. Yes, Terry, email me, please. And let's discuss how you want your prize. Do you want a physical prize or a digital gift card? So, I know she's active in the community because I'm actually doing one of her challenges, collaborations, the Hearts All Year. So yes, Terry from Tellin's Place, please contact me in my email, in the About Me page. I'm lazy. I have not gotten any in my description box yet. Okay, so that is done. All right, I'm going to just jump into this. I'm going to show you everything I got. I will tell you there is a lot of stuff. Yeah, I did spend a lot of money, but I did get a lot of sales at Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I had a craft budget that I was given for this past trip because we don't have a Michaels, and Hobby Lobby is either in Lake Havasu City or Bullhead. Ours is not open yet. It is under major construction. I did see there's a lot of construction going on over there. So hopefully by the end of the year, we will have Hobby Lobby in this city. But, okay, so without further ado, first thing I did at Five Below, I noticed in all their Easter stuff, I had purchased, I'm not going to open this because this is going to be something that I give to Levi, but I did find a Crayola, a Magipals Activity Surprise Ball. And there's like stickers I can see for sure in there. It says, okay, includes one mystery eraser, one sticker sheet, one color in scene, and 4 crayons. I think I paid $5 for this. Don't remember. All right, also from Hobby Lobby, or not Hobby Lobby, Five Below. These cute little $2 diamond painting things. Also from Five Below, I was able to snag my hands on the famous Peanuts crochet kits. And like I said, these were from Five Below. Oh, I'm going to run out of room on my desk already real quick here. All right, let's can go over there then. Also from Five Below, I found this kit. I think this was $5. Comes with a crystal board, stylus, gum, which is the wax, 2,000 plus crystals, 1 tray, and 12 storage bags. Okay. So that. Okay, we're going to jump to Hobby Lobby. We're going to be jumping around a little bit. Because like I said, everything's just kind of piled up down here. So as you know, it is 30% off Yarn Week. It is 40% off of Paper Craft Company. So that was perfect timing. So I did get 2 of the Hot Rose. They had them in the I Love This Cotton. These were both $3.99 and then 30% off. And then I did get 2 more of the Brights in I Love This Cotton. However, one was $4.49 and $3.99 plus 30% off. So they're going up over there too. And I went to Hobby Lobby in Lake Havasu City. Just gonna throw these down here for now. I replenished my stock of neutral yarn. This is in the color linen, and this is just that big old Crafter's Secret Big Idea that are, how big are these again? 810 yards. But Michaels was out of the one that I needed, so I improvised. Everything's down, most everything's down here on the floor. And then at the library bookstore, I grabbed 3 magazines that I can cut up for junk journaling. There's that. There's that. And there's that. That one. Okay, so 3 magazines. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, of course, that did not go as planned. All right. These are from Michaels. I did notice these are cheaper at Michaels than they were at Walmart, believe it or not. This is Hobby Lobby. Paper Studio was 40% off yesterday. So I got my big clips. This was from Michaels. I finally found the Distress Mica sprays. So there's those. I'm going to go through these packs real quick, just show you. I did get some more stickers. So I have the ephemera pack. So there's that. Typewriter. Tons of words and fun stuff. Another faith pack. This will go out in the living room with my Bible journaling. And then Vintage Floral. I really like this one a lot. Okay, so there's those. Again, Hobby Lobby, they were 40% off this week. This was from Michaels. Michaels has tons and tons and tons of new journaling supplies and ephemera and stuff like that. Just, yes. So I picked this pack. It's very vintage looking. As you know, I'm kind of going for more of a vintage look on my stuff that I'm doing. Now, I was hesitant to buy these. These were also from Michaels. I have bought the Recollections cutting dies before from them, and they did not work. It says it works in Sizzix. I wanted to give, I really wanted this pack, so I'm going to give it a try again. Aren't those cute? These are only like $7.99. Okay. Also from Michaels, I found a 3-pack of paper tearing guides. So these are rulers and you tear along the edges. And there's what they are. Okay. This next thing I'm showing you is from Five Below. This is going to be for my Come Collage With Us. And this is just a 96 sheet journal that's blank on the inside. So just blank pages. So that will be for my Come Collage With Us. Real quick, from Hobby Lobby, they've got all their graduation stuff in, so I grabbed a few things for my son's graduation. I promised him I wouldn't go crazy, so I'm not going to go crazy. So there's all that I got for his graduation. Again, Spring Shop was still 40% off. So this was originally $8.99 and then 40% off. I couldn't pass up that beauty. That's going to be a tricky one. So this will be a summer project. And then it comes with everything you need to make that. This next thing I'm going to show you, I will have an opening for it. I'm just going to show you the kit though. Like I said, Michaels is getting, they have a whole bunch of junk journaling kits. I wanted them all, but then I would have been like, nothing else could have been bought. These were on sale for $12.99, originally $24.99. This is the one I chose because I love butterflies. And then here is everything that is in this kit. I am so excited to just open this up and just start playing with it. Okay, that's that. We did that. We did that. All right, how about some yarn? You want to see some yarn? Okay. So if you remember in the video, I showed you a clearance bin and it was all the flower, all-in-one Flower Power yarn. So I got another one of these, which is in the color Come On Clover. And these were $7, originally $11.99. Okay, now let's get into some new yarns that Michael's had. These are Caron Cotton Cupcakes, limited time only. This is actually something Levi picked out for me to make him like a little granny square, little lovey, because these are really small. These are 212 yards, but there's the colorway he picked out. And this is called Gumdrop. These are a medium 4, and these are just smaller versions of the Caron Cotton Cakes, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, and there's the label. And then I only got 2 other of the new yarns just because I don't need yarn. I wasn't crazy about a lot of the yarns that they had, like the tiramisu and stuff. The ones that I really did like were the Sweetie Cakes. These are by Caron or Yarnspirations. So I have a raspberry. This one is 480 yards. They're medium 4s. And then this one is Sweetheart and also 480 yards. I figured these two could go together in a project. And here is the labels. But isn't this one pretty with all the yellows and the orange and the white and the pink? And then it's got the spots of pink here. I think that'll go nice. Okay, so there's those. I'm making a mess back here. Now, this is how California has gone for bags. See where that's from? I had to see if that Target had yarn, and they did, as I'm sure you saw in that one video. So I replenished some more of my neutrals. I got a color Buff and Aeron. And then I also got a Frosty Green. And these are all Red Heart Super Saver 364 yards. So there's those. From Target. Less than $3 a piece. Yeah. All right, so there's all that. And then I have one more bag from Hobby Lobby. And this bag has a lot because I was watching Penny's Crafty Creations on how to start with Deck the Year. And on one of the things she was doing, one of the cards, she was showing these amazing color shifting paints. Oh, I have looked for color shifting paints. I'm sorry, everything's falling off of me right now and I'm just uncomfortable. Anyways, the color shifting paints, and she showed hers and I was like, I need to check Hobby Lobby. These are only 99 cents a piece. They're by Bella Rose. They're color changing metallic paints. So I'm going to show you because I grabbed one of every color that the Lake Havasu Hobby Lobby had. That's how badly I have wanted color shifting paints. So we have aqua blue and gold. And there's the label if you want to check these out. And if you want to know how to use them, go over and check out Penny's Crafty Creations. She has a video that she was doing a card and it just looks like she put a moon on there and a whole bunch of, it was beautiful when she was done. All right, and then we have rose blue. And these look so much better on paper after you're doing blue, green, blue. Purple gold. Rose gold. Purple green. Now there are other colors, but they were out of some of them. This is peach purple. Peach green. Seafoam gold. Blue bronze. And blue green. And then I did get myself a yarn bowl. These were only $6.49. I do not have a yarn bowl, but I wanted one. It's plastic. So that's my haul. That is my craft haul. I know I went through it really, really fast. If you saw something and I didn't really give specifics on it, please put it in the comments down below and I will respond. Because like I said, I know I went fast, but I have got a bazillion other things I need to do. I've got my husband, my daughter, and her husband are coming in tomorrow evening for the weekend. So I am trying to pre-record. I'm trying to clean. I'm trying to do this and that. And I still got to go back out to Walmart later. So anyhow, with that being said, friends, I'm going. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. Again, Terry from Talon's Place, please contact me. You won my February giveaway. So anyways, all right, I'm going. Again, love, hugs, and prayers to you all. Stay safe, and thank you all so very much for your kind and sweet comments in last night's video. I appreciate you all so very much. And I'll see you in the next one.